So the reason we're talking about Tyson is because they're not bringing Punch-Out back. They did that a few years ago, and it wasn't that good for the Wii. But he is coming in another game.
His knockouts were iconic, and the presence he brought inside the ring will probably never be matched in the history of combat sports.
I guess you already know what it is now.
Yeah.
Just by hearing his voice.
The most powerful puncher on the planet. Devastating power, equal left and right.
Yeah, so like you said, if you haven't figured it out by that first voice, then you're probably not a fan of the series. Anyway, that was Dana White, and Mike Tyson is going to be in UFC 2 made by EA Sports. So it's actually technically called EA Sports UFC 2.
Yeah. It's two versions of Tyson, right?
Yeah.
One young Tyson, the unbeatable one, and the other, I kind of lost a couple fights Tyson, right?
Yeah, and so it says there'll be 2 iterations of Tyson featured in the upcoming. It'll be Iron Mike Tyson, focusing on the invincible climb during the 1980s, which is the younger Tyson that we were talking about.
Yep.
And Legacy Tyson, who features the now signature eye tattoo. So
Legacy Titan, the Legacy Tyson is the, oh my God, what's wrong with this guy, Tyson?
Yeah.
Don't stop talking during interviews, Tyson.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
I'll eat your children.
Yeah, and I think, what's interesting is I think current Tyson is very different than the rest. Current Tyson is much more jovial and funny. And
yes, now he is
easygoing.
Yeah.
I remember when Tyson used to appear on talk shows when I was a kid. It would be intense, and now he comes on like Conan and is able to laugh it up and stuff like that and have fun.
Yeah, he's able to laugh at himself and stuff now.
But I think this is cool though. I mean, if you could think of anybody that you'd want to be in a game, it'd be neat to have Mike Tyson in the game.
Yeah. So he'll be in the UFC ring, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean,
that would be interesting.
It's interesting because he's obviously.
I wonder how he would do as a boxer.
Yeah, because I don't think grappling's his thing or takedowns are his thing.
Yeah, he wouldn't be going to ground. Let's just
right? I mean, he wants
to stay up. And
he'd obviously want to be standing on his feet, but this is the video game world, so I mean, maybe part of the game is that you can train him up and he can learn how to do judo and holds. And
I don't really play UFC games, but I'd consider picking that up just to be Tyson in this and kind of.
And that's the point.
Yeah, exactly.
That is exactly the point. That you are not typically a person who would buy UFC, nor am I.
Yeah.
But the idea of Tyson being in the game makes you think like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try.
Maybe I'll make Tyson. Do you get to pick catchphrases for him to say in post-game interviews? Because if that's the case, then I'm signing up for the pre-release of that game.
Will you be able to bite any ears as Mike Tyson?
That's got to be like an unlock or something.
You're right.
Like a secret unlock, like up, down, AB, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
He just goes in and rips
his ear off.
Conor McGregor's ear off or something.
Conor McGregor versus Iron Mike Tyson.
Yeah, because McGregor's on the cover this year, right?
Yeah.
McGregor and Ronda Rousey, who, as we talk, is getting ready to host SNL tonight.
Yeah.
Which I'm looking forward to seeing.
Which is a Saturday. We're recording this on Saturday.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, that's going to be funny. I'm going to watch that for sure.
I think so. It's going to be fun. But I like the idea. I mean, Tyson said, as a huge fan, I'm honored to be part of EA Sports and explore the world of mixed martial arts. I follow UFC very closely, and it's going to be very cool to see how I would stack up against these amazing MMA athletes. That's what Tyson had to say.
That'll be good. He didn't swear once.
No, yeah. No children were talked about being eaten.
Yeah.
So it's good. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, that's Brian Hayes. I don't care what he had to say. But, I like the idea of being able to play as Tyson in this game. I think
it's a really interesting concept.
Absolutely. And I think especially since I don't know if there is as much anymore, but there used to be this real like boxing fans are over here and MMA fans are over here and boxing fans don't like MMA.
Boxing
and
fans
MMA
are like,
fans,
UFC is so stupid, and UFC fans are like, boxing's so stupid.
Yeah, and it's just a gimmick, and it's so. And my favorite is, and I would see this constantly, especially from people I know who are like they grew up boxing fans, and then we tell me like, oh, UFC is so barbaric and it's so brutal, and I'm like, But you're a fan of where people punch each other in the face.
You're punching people solely in the face.
Yeah, and they're like, no, but that's like a gentleman's sport. I was like, what kind of...
Gentleman's sport's polo. That's a gentleman's sport. You're on a horse and you're hitting balls.
Yeah. Go do some equestrian dressage. That's a gentleman's sport. Not boxing.
Yeah, go row.
Yeah, the sweet science. I did get an email. Anyway.
Go play cricket. You have tea, for Christ's sake.
What's EA Sports UFC 2 will be out on March 15th on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox won.
Nice.
So that's that. So let us know at Got Game 590. Does the idea of Mike Tyson being in UFC 2 appeal to you? Will it make you want to buy it more? Would you buy it anyway?
Do you want to bite someone's ear off?
Yeah. Do you think he'll do well in the game?